3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
McCutcheon has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs. Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Saison Hernandez.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 23.
Standing in, Aaron Altair, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Pence is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Hector Neris, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
Austin Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over the first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Stepping into the box, Joe Panic, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cabrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, Patrick Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. Posey takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 2 for 4. Line drive to center field. Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. Second inning now from San Francisco. So striding in, Andrew Knapp. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Striding into the box, Maikel Franco. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're on. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Altair is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Settling in now, J.P. Crawford having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 50, Hector Neris.
At the plate, Hector Neris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied out toward right. McCutchen on the move. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that one just missed outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, number 38. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out.
The center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Now batting, Joe Panic. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Jackson is off at first with 2 away. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
High in the air out to center field. Cabrera's there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Nick Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Saison Hernandez. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Aaron Altair.
So stepping in, Aaron Altair, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Andrew Knapp in the air now out to left. Hence on the run, 2 down. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Altair rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Phillies on top, 2-1. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon. Go!
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit hard to the right side. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Into the box now, Hector Neris. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. Crawford blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Ready once again, Nick Williams. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Saison Hernandez.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. With runners in scoring position this season, Hernandez is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Middle of the afternoon here at AT&T Park. Here's Andrew McCutchen now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Derek Law takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Altair leads off second with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Into the box, Michael Franco. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will be caught out there in right center, but that should be more than enough to get the job done. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Onto the garden netting and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Third home run for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford. And this is fouled at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
In now, Hector Neris.
Hector Neris.
He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Phillies lead this one 6-1. Kelby Tomlinson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Williams. And oh no, it's off his glove.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Tomlinson is on his way home. He will score as the gap shortens to 4 now.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Here's Joe Panic as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Aaron Luke is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams looks up. And it's gone into the arcade section.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Giants 4. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Will Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Crawford over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Striding in once again, Nick Williams. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Soft liner towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Now the relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Andrew Knapp.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
McCutchen is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Digging in, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. To third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. Philadelphia is on top, 7-4. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Crawford has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This is pulled into right. Williams is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. 3rd home run for him on the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Nick Hundley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. Hunter Pence leaves the yard. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Giants 5. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Next for Philadelphia, shortstop,
J.P. Crawford will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
the pitcher, number 62, Aaron Lewis.
Rhys Hoskins will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. More baseball on MLB. Jared Eichhoff is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Austin Jackson. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And he takes ball one. The Phils are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's Joe Panik. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Cabrera's there, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Jackson, the runner at first with two gone. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Giants leave one. They're down 7-5. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. McCutchen is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're still up 7-5. Striding in to start the 9th, Evan Longoria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Longoria.
First pitch on its way. Line toward right center, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Around first, he's digging for second. And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Andrew McCutchen, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Altair is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
At the plate, Hunter Pence, career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's a .333 hitter.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Push to the right side. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Phillies rack up a division leading.